What's up, YouTube and PTG people? We are back with an update to our roster. This is a kind of a two-pronged update because these changes to the team will be taking place at different times. So the way it works is trades between coaches become active the week after they take place. So the first three changes we have to the team, being trades with others, will not take place until week 2. Are not going to be active until week 2. So the first 3 mons we cover, I get those week 2. The last 3, the respins, are different. The respins come onto the team right away. So we will have those for a week 1 match. Okay, so let's quickly hop in and go over these. So while we were waiting for the respin chat to get going, everyone was bouncing around, getting trades and stuff, trading everything around. And I was like, all right, I'll throw some things out there because I already knew a lot of the mons I wanted to swap out. And everyone wanted my Primarina. Everyone just wanted my Primarina. People were asking for it a lot. And I was like, I just can't be doing that. I can't be getting rid of my Primarina. I would have potentially been able to get Bronzong back, but I just don't want to get rid of Primarina for Bronzong. Just didn't feel like a good idea to me. Hindsight probably should have, but it is what it is. But first one that ended up leaving the door is Slurpuff. I traded Slurpuff over to Anders of the SK Firewolves, and he gave us Pants the Scrafty, a nice dark fighting type, very bulky, Intimidate, Shed Skin, Moxie, all great abilities that can be utilized. Dragon Dance, Sweeper, really, really good coverage. I think it will do decently well for our team. Our team needed some solid bulk, but it needed a little bit more diversity in typing because we had 4 water types and 3 fairy types. It was kind of just a little bit of a cluster. The only spot on our roster where we had diversity in typing was between our S and A tiers. So having Pants take the place of the Slurpuff here will be really good. I'm really looking forward to that. Next up, we have Mega Gyarados leaving the team. Again, it was just, I've used Mega Gyarados way too many times. I just kind of wanted to do different things. And plus, it was my 4th water type. I just kind of was sick of seeing it. And especially getting Scrafty from Anders. I was like, alright, I got another dark type. This thing should leave. But I ended up getting an offer of another typing that I needed. Well, granted, keeping dark typing. I really wanted a strong offensive fire type on the team, and we got that. We traded with the Boston Zubats. It was actually our week 1 opponent. We traded them our Mega Gyarados for Hellhound the Mega Houndoom, so we'll be getting access to Mega Houndoom after we face off, which is kind of funny. We face each other, and it doesn't matter who wins, our Megas will be swapped with each other. I think it's kind of funny. Mega Houndoom is really, really awesome. It's an incredibly strong Mega, base 140 special attack. It's really, really hard to switch into. Decent enough coverage. With obviously fire and dark coverage, plus like Sludge Bomb and stuff like that. Really solid mon. Can set up nasty plot and do a lot of work. Really, really fun stuff. I've never used Mega Houndoom to my recollection, so I think it'd be really fun to test it out and see what I can do with it. And plus, having fire type on the team, it'll be definitely invaluable for sure. And then for our last trade, we got rid of for Alligator. Again, I decided I needed to get rid of some of the water types. I knew I wanted to keep Kingler because I've never used Kingler, and he's one of my favorite Gen 1 mons by far. Easily one of my top 5 favorite mons of all time. I still, I can barely tell you why, except for the episode in the anime where it evolved. And when I was a little kid, I thought it was the coolest thing that ever happened in the universe. And then, of course, I want to keep Primarina because it was, in my opinion, the strongest of the 3 fairies that I had. And just a really strong special presence. And plus, I never really used it, so it is what it is. But getting rid of Alligator was like gonna happen no matter what. I was gonna respin it anyway. But then Bam came through, the coach of the other Anaheim team, the Mighty Side Ducks, which is, cool team name. I love the logo. It's a really dope logo. His logo is really cool. It's really, really well done. He offered me Layers the Celebi, and I can't remember if I've ever used Celebi, or if I did use Celebi, it was a very long time ago. So obviously layers, reference to Shrek, onions, they have layers. You get it. Natural cure, so statuses don't really matter. Decent move pool, really, really decent move pool. Base 100 across the board, makes it a lot more versatile. Makes me able to do a lot more with it than, a lot of other mons. Gives me a Stealth Rocker, which I don't believe I had, but I didn't have a Stealth Rocker before. So I now have access to Stealth Rocks, which is very nice. That's incredibly helpful. So very happy about that. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, man. Really, really loving that. Yeah, I think using Celebi is going to be a lot of fun. I think I'll be able to make a lot happen with it. So, really looking forward to grabbing this thing up week 2. So, yeah, that's going to be nice. Now, on to our respins. We just did them this morning. And I'm not going to say I got lucky, because I didn't. Especially after what I got in my trades, kind of like, there's some aspects that are good and some aspects that just kind of felt like a kick in the head. So we'll go over those real quick. These are available for week 1. So first one I dropped was Alchemy. That was the first one that they spun for me. So Alchemy, again, it's a fine fairy type. I just really didn't want to use it, especially when I already have like a stronger fairy type in Primarina. So I wanted to get rid of it. And I ended up getting Jack the Gourgeist, another grass type, which kind of sucks to get another grass type right after I just picked up Celebi. But the upside with Gourgeist is it does a bunch of different things. It's more of a bulky mon, more of a tank and status spreader with like Will-O-Wisp and such. Plus, it's a ghost type, which I did not have at this point, which is really, really good for us. We can spin block, you can do all sorts of stuff like that. It has access to Poltergeist, which is a great move whenever it lands. So you can scout out items on things as well as get off some massive, massive damage. Gourgeist is a fun mon. Gourgeist is a really, really fun mon to mess around with. Plus, with all the different sizes and stuff, I can really like customize it depending on the matchup. So it's definitely something that could be very useful. Frisk, obviously, to scout items as well. Yeah, I think it'll be fun to use. Again, it's unfortunate that I got it right after getting Celebi, but it is what it is. Then we get into the ones that are a little bit more unfortunate because we have an abundance of these. Next up, we dropped Glalie. I wasn't sure I was going to drop Glalie originally, but I just kind of decided, like, we have Galar Darm in S tier, and frankly, outside of bringing this thing to set up a spike that's going to probably get defogged or spun away within a few turns of it dying, because its thing's not going to last very long in most matches, I just decided that it really wasn't worth keeping around. Even if I could use Moody, it was kind of just didn't seem worth it. So I dropped Glalie, and we ended up getting No Talk, Mihangi, the Morpeko. I do like Morpeko, don't get me wrong. I love Morpeko. I do like Morpeko a lot. It's way stronger than it should be. Aura Wheel is a stupid-ass move. It's really, really, really strong. The constant +1 speed gain whenever you land it, alternating between electric and dark typing, like it creates a lot of interesting scenarios that this mon can really capitalize on. Like you can end up in situations where like they might have a switch in for the electric type version, but if they switch in the electric type switch in, then they might not be able to tank the dark type one too, because Morpeko is just that strong, which is crazy. So really, really fun stuff. Plus like fake out and stuff like that. It's a rapid spinner, which is very, very good for our team. So now we have Defog and Rapid Spin available to us, which is really great. It's just, we already had an Electric type in Zapdos, and we already had 2 other Dark types with Scrafty and Houndoom, so it's kind of like another redundant typing, but it's whatever. So obviously, like, it's convenient that I'm getting rid of Superior as well. I knew I was going to get rid of Superior as soon as I got Celebi. I don't really like Superior. It's not like I think it's a bad Pokemon. I don't. I just don't like it. I hate its design. It's literally my least favorite starter Pokemon by a country mile compared to the rest of them. I just don't like them on, and I'm very happy to not have to use it. So I dropped it, and I was like, alright, cool. I need something good. I was sitting there like, Steel type, Steel type, Steel type, Steel type. It was so close to landing on Cobalion. I wouldn't have even cared that, like, Scrafty was there. I wouldn't have even cared. I would have probably just respun Scrafty, to be completely honest. I would have respun Scrafty if I got Cobalion. Because then it would have a Steel type and a Fighting type. I can get rid of Scrafty, which would remove my 3rd Dark type from the team. It would be great. It'd be great. But no, I missed it by 1 spot, and I got Innuendo the Cloyster. I got another freaking Water type. What the hell? Skill Link, great stuff, fun stuff. Shell Smash, it's got crazy, stupid physical defense. Yeah. Did they not give this thing Body Press? I could have sworn that this thing got Body Press. Did they not give this Mon Body Press? You're kidding me. Oh, I'm furious. I'm even more mad now. I get Spikes again, I guess. That's cool. And Toxic Spikes. But they didn't give this Mon Body Press? I'm freaking livid. Jesus. You're kidding. This Mon's abysmal. I hate this Mon. God damn it. Oh, well. We'll make something do with this thing. Oh, damn. We'll see what happens as the season goes on. I have 2 more respins for later in the season. I don't know what I'm going to use them on yet, but we're going to see how this goes. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you have not already. Until next time, I'm PokePrimer, signing off. Peace!